Hi Press On, and welcome to your Friday, June 26th, Stronger Together workout. Your workout for today has two parts. We've been doing a lot of strength training followed by chipper workouts, and this is exactly another one of those. So you're gonna start with every 2 minutes for 10 minutes or 5 sets. You'll be doing either a 3-position power snatch if you have a barbell, but since most of us do not, we will be doing 3 to 5 reps of a double dumbbell power snatch. Say that 5 times fast. After you've completed the strength portion, you will go into the chipper workout, which is 4 times an 800-meter run, followed by 60 V-ups. If you have a bar to do pull-ups from, you're going to do 40 knees to elbows, and then you're gonna finish with 40 double dumbbell snatches. To get you warmed up for the workout today, we're gonna start with just doing 2 rounds of the following movements. You're gonna start with a minute 30 of rowing, running, or biking, okay? Or even jumping rope if you don't have any of the other options available to you. After that, you're going to go into 10 PVC pass-throughs. So for your PVC pass-throughs, you could use a broom or a Swiffer. You're gonna have your hands, start with your hands wide here, right? And you're gonna press that bar or PVC pipe up and away, and then back over your body, right? So passing back and forth, making sure your arms stay straight here as you press up and away. If you cannot achieve your arms staying straight and make the PVC pipe go all the way behind you, then just go as far as you can where you're getting that stretch in your shoulders, right? And you're not bending your arms. We don't want the arms to bend here, guys, okay? Once you've completed your 10 PVC pass-throughs, you're going to go into a Cuban press. So for Cuban press, you're going to have your hands basically maybe a little closer than what you had if you had them really wide on the PVC pipe. You're going to want to bring them in a little bit. From here, you're going to do, it looks like a scarecrow essentially from when we do our snatch prep. You're going to bring your elbows high. From here, you're going to turn them under and press up. Bring the bar back down, shift the elbows high, and extend the arms, okay? So it's gonna be elbows high, keeping the bar close, turn the elbows under and press through at the top, bring the bar back down, turn the elbows high, and extend the arms. And you're gonna do 10 of those. Once you've completed your Cuban presses, we're gonna go into prisoner good mornings, and we're gonna do 10 of them. So instead of having your PVC pipe behind you, you're gonna actually put your hands on the back of your head. From here, don't push down into your head here, guys, all right? Protect your neck. But from here, chest should be out. You're going to extend your hips back, keeping soft knees, and go down until you feel a good hamstring stretch, right? And then as you rise, you're gonna go 3, 2, 1, squeeze your glutes, right? Back down, and then 3, 2, 1, squeeze your glutes. In the second round, you're going to add a jump, okay? So when you come back up, right, that 3, 2, 1, jump, all right? You're gonna jump at the top to really work on extending the hips to get you ready for the dumbbell or power snatches, okay? After you've completed the good mornings, you're going to finish with a squat with a hand reach. So for that, you wanna make sure that your feet are shoulder width for good squatting position. From here, you're gonna extend down, drive those knees out, hands on the feet, and then from here you're gonna release one hand and twist and reach up and press back through that arm, and then switch sides, reach, press back. All right, and you're gonna do 30 seconds worth of just cycling through those squats with a hand reach. And final reminder, you're doing 2 rounds of all of these movements. To get you prepped for your power snatches today, if you are using dumbbells, just do all of this with, you can choose to do this with either the dumbbells or you could do it with the PVC pipe or broom or whatever you've been using. So you're gonna start with 5 presses. And I want your hands to actually be a little bit wider here if you're on a PVC pipe, right? A little wider for that snatch grip. If you have dumbbells, do not do that. You can just stay right where you are. I'll keep them narrow for now, but I want you just to warm up your shoulder by pressing, right, the PVC pipe or dumbbells overhead. If you have dumbbells, make sure at the top that your hands and your arms are staying close to your ears, that you're not drifting away, and that you're keeping your core engaged on both either a barbell or PVC pipe, whatever you're using here, okay? So you'll do 5 pressing movements, just warming up those shoulders. After you have done your presses, you're going to go into lands with the bar or dumbbells overhead. What we're working on here, guys, is staying actively pressing up in our shoulders as we pull down under, right? Which is gonna come into play in your movements today. You don't want to be landing and losing your arm, right? Pressing up. So what this would look like is if I'm using a PVC pipe, I have my core engaged, I'm really driving up into the bar, and from here, I'm just going to pull down into a power landing, stand tall, and reset my feet, right? And land, pull down, stand tall, reset my feet if my feet have landed wider. All right, and so when you're landing, you're pressing up, right? You're moving your body in one direction while pressing the bar up in another direction, okay? So focus on that. Once you've completed your lands, you're gonna go into a tall snatch. So you're going to have your PVC pipe in that starting position just at your waist. From here, you're going to squeeze your glutes, and then from when you were in coach or you tell yourself land, right? Think land. When you do that, I want you to think shrug yourself under the bar or the dumbbells, right? So as I stand tall, when I land, I'm now going to lead with shrugging underneath the bar, right? So I stand tall, squeeze my glutes, and land, shrug under, right? And keep the bar nice and close. Stand tall, squeeze the glutes, and shrug under, okay? So really work on that. You're not using your legs here yet. You're just working on shrugging yourself down underneath the bar. Once you've completed your tall snatches, you're gonna go into a high hang snatch, right? So we're just in this dip position, right? Actually, I'm gonna have you maybe go right to here, right? Chest, your shoulder should still be over the bar if you're using a bar here, right? And from here, you're going to think, don't think push out, I want you to think push up and pull under, okay? You don't want, if you're using a bar, to slam the bar away from you where you have to chase it, all right? You wanna think you're pushing the bar up. So your knees are bent, right? You're in a nice position where your hamstrings are engaged, shoulders are over that bar, and from here, you're going to push the bar up and pull down. Woo, the ground is uneven. So after you've completed that, you're gonna go into hang, a lower hang power snatch, okay? So top of the knee, right? Same thing here. Your shoulders are over the bar, chest is cranked out, your hamstring should be on fire, and you guys can even rise slowly here. Rise, 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 right to that point where you're gonna pop the bar up and pull right back down underneath it, all right? And you'll do 5 of those. Finally, you'll finish with the full power snatch. Now, if you have dumbbells today, we've talked about this before, if you have shorter dumbbells or smaller ones, if you cannot reach the ground without your back rounding, only one head of the dumbbell should be on the ground. You don't need to have 2 of them on the ground or both heads. But if you can't do that and have a proper setup, then go from a hanging position, right? A high, like mid shin to the knee position, right? Where you can really stay engaged in your back and your core and have a good setup. The same thing applies if you're using a bar today. If you struggle with getting past your knees, then just go from the hang position, right? Above the knees, all right? Just to protect yourself and protect your back, all right? But if you feel very confident with being in that setup, right? Your dumbbells are big enough, you're gonna have your hands nice and wide, you're gonna get down to your setup. Really think like the weight should be more towards your toes in your setup. And as you rise, you're slowly shifting back. Keep your shoulders over the bar. Right here, you're gonna pop that bar up and pull right down, okay? So you'll do 5 of those. I recommend going slowly from the ground and really working on the weight in your feet and how you're letting it travel, right? The weight in your feet travel towards the back of your foot, right? From the front. And also working on staying engaged in your chest and really making your hamstrings do the work, right? And then from here, once you get to that scoop, really popping the bar up, okay? But you'll practice that. You'll go through one round of all of those movements. Hello, okay. So as a reminder, your strength section today is going to be every 2 minutes for 10 minutes, so 5 sets. If you have a barbell, you're going to do a 3-position power snatch, and I'll show you that in a second. If you have dumbbells, you're going to be doing 3 to 5 reps of a double dumbbell power snatch. All right, and I'll show you that. For your 3-position power snatch, if you have a barbell today, you're going to start in a high hang position, move to a low hang position, and then go into a full power snatch. So how this would look, it would all be connected, right? 1 rep is high position, right? Your chest is up, still shoulders over the bar. From here, you're gonna work on popping that bar up and pulling under. Then you'll go into a low hang position at the top of the knee, work on shoulders over the bar, shoulders over the bar, shoulders over, pull under, right? And then finally, you'll go into the full power snatch, where in your setup, right, forward on the weight is forward on the feet, you're driving back, driving back, driving back, driving back, lead with the shoulders, pull under, okay? I kind of squatted, you don't have to go as low as that, all right? So that would be 1 rep. If you have dumbbells, the version of this, you have 2 options. You can have your hands on the sides, right, if you prefer, right? And from here, you're in that high hang, pushing up, right? Low hang, up, right? Full power snatch, up, right? I know for some folks in that full power snatch, you guys prefer to have the dumbbells start between the legs like this and come up, and that's fine as well, so long as you can maintain your core and keep your back safe there, okay? So you can play with that a little bit, because you're gonna have a buildup of these movements where you're gonna do about 2 to 3 sets, practicing them and increasing in load. As far as the intent for this, guys, you should be able to start at a moderate weight for the strength section and build up if you have the ability to do so. If you do not, you can always either increase your reps, but the goal really is less about how much weight is on the bar and more about really working on sound mechanics here, all right? So just practice it, practice the movement. This is a movement that most of us struggle with, so it's a perfect time to practice it, especially since you're gonna have a Metcon with a whole bunch of them in about 2 minutes. Once you've completed your strength portion, you're going to have a quick finisher, all right? So the finisher starts with an 800-meter run. After that, you have 2 options here. If you have a bar, a pull-up bar, you're going to do 40 knees to elbows. If you do not have a pull-up bar, you're going to do 60 V-ups. After you've completed either V-ups or knees to elbows, you're going to finish with either 40 double dumbbell snatches, or if you have a barbell available, you will do 30 power snatches. For your 800-meter run, I'm obviously not going to demonstrate what running looks like for you right now, but make sure that you're just staying tall and cycling your feet right underneath you. The actual effort should not take more than 4 minutes, okay? You want this to be quick. This is a chipper, right? And it's a fast burner. It should not be taking you forever to run the 800 meters. So move quickly. Once you get through the run, for the knees to elbows, remember this is a knees to chest. I'm going to try and demonstrate this on this train, which could end up being hilarious. So if you're doing knees to elbows, make sure that you're pulling down and also that you're actually getting your knees up towards your elbows. This isn't a knee raise, though you can go to knee raises if you need to. But for knees to elbows, you're swinging the knees all the way up to the elbows, right? And trying to make contact with them, or at least the triceps, okay? If you do not have the option of hanging from a tree and doing knees to elbows, you're going to do 60 V-ups, right? So for your V-ups, you would be on the ground, legs extend, hollow position, come up and touch your feet, right? And try not to let your feet collapse down to the ground. If this is too challenging for you, you can obviously go to tuck-ups as well. That is another option, and do 60 of those. Once you've completed the V-ups, these elbows, you're gonna finish with the same movement that you did before, either power snatches or the double dumbbell snatches, okay? So as far as the weight goes there, that should be pretty quick. For your cool down today, you're going to take time to roll out. Most of you should have foam rollers available to you. So you want to take care of rolling out your T-spine and just your entire posterior chain, right? Your back, all of that, upper back, lower back. Make sure you spend about, at least 3 or 4 minutes just taking care of that. I also recommend rolling out your legs as well, hamstrings and your calves, since you do have a run, as well as those power snatches. Your hamstrings and calves should be pretty tight from all of that happening. So make sure that you take just some time to roll out your whole body. If you do not have a roller available, please reach out to us. We can give you some stretches, but some basic hamstring stretches, lower back like cobra stretch, hands on a box stretch, all of that will help to really stretch out those muscles that you use for today's workout. We hope that you guys enjoy this one. It is, I know everybody loves snatches so much. but they're really a great workout and a really good movement to practice. So take your time today. It's less about the weight and more about the technique when it comes to this movement, all right? If you have any questions, please let us know. We'd be happy to answer them. We hope you guys have fun with this. We miss you, we love you, and we hope to see you soon. Bye.